Hey, I'm Rob McBride with Scyther Gaming. This is OverBattle, the All War. We are an area-controlled tabletop warfare set in space. But we're also the war game that's not a war game, that sort of is a war game. We're going to start by having a completely empty board. There's no setup time, so we've integrated setup directly into the gameplay. So we've eliminated that plague of 10, 15, half an hour timeline where you have to set up the game. Each planet that you're going to select strategically has different tactics. And so we're going to select planets, we're going to select moons and asteroids. Once we have our selections, we're going to have initiative to determine where we place those. We have a 6-foot battle board that looks like open space. And so where you place your planets, moons, and asteroids matter. Through initiative, you may place yours on one side. I'm going to be on the opposite side. I don't want to be anywhere near you. But our friends without initiatives, they're going to be stuck in the middle. So we're going to be able to close in on them maybe a little quicker. Once we've established where we put our planets, moons, and asteroids, we're going to have a matched economy to start. With that matched economy, we're going to buy up our units. I'm going to buy my military, which maybe look different than yours. I'm going to hide it from you so you don't know what I've purchased. Did I buy battleships? Did you buy bombers? We're about to find out. As we start to place out our units 5 at a time, we're going to build how our map is going to look with all of the units in place. We're not yet at war, so we may find ourselves all on the same planet, on the same asteroid, on the same moon at the same time. Clearly an indication, trouble ahead. So as we've gotten everything out, you're going to see the areas that are going to be a little more difficult. You're going to see exactly where you're in trouble, and you're going to find out where your safe zones are. Then we establish a play order for an actual war. We're trying to manipulate all of our pieces to control that ground. The more ground I own, the bigger my economy. Planets, moons, and asteroids are all subdivided with a credit amount. So a planet may be worth 50 or 80 if I can hold the whole planet. An asteroid's worth 20 and a moon is worth 40. So as I'm placing those units, I'm driving up my economy as I can gain more area. You, on the other hand, are trying to take from my economy. You are going to try to come in and take planets, moons, and asteroids from me. I'm going to try to take from you. So that's how we drive up enough revenue to replace our units lost to battle and also to expand our units to maybe win us some of the battles. From there, we have 4 factions, so they're all symmetrical. All the unit pieces are the same price, the same defensive requirements. We all have dice that we're going to roll for those attack and assaults. So it's very symmetrical in terms of all of the units. However, we have one faction that's amongst us that plays asymmetrical. He's your friend. He's my friend. He's going to work with you against me in the time of war. He's going to work with me against you during the war. However, at some point in the game, he's going to turn against all of us. So while we started with this beautiful Euro setup, knowing where we're going to have our conflicts, we have this juicy dice of Ameritrash middle where we're trying to compete over the territories. We're going to end in a potential friend becomes foe betrayal. Can I then get you as my previous enemy to recognize that the enemy of my enemy is now my friend? Are we able to work together against a common foe? Can I trust you in that new alliance? As I now have built and I move away, you don't come in behind me for the win yourself. And so we're going to end with this semi-cooperative component that leads to an exciting end of your 4-hour adventure. In that 4 hours, you're going to have a ton of fun. You're going to be very tactic and strategy driven, and that's OverBattle, the All War. Come join us on March 24th for our Kickstarter launch, and I look forward to seeing you.